He couldn't see his aunt's funeral. Those freaking scumbags in the state of Virginia, Commonwealth of Virginia. You guys are pieces of freaking crap. That's all there is to it. So I'm reading my man Viva Frey, the YouTube, Montreal litigator turned YouTuber, who had posted about, they said, some media source said that a kid died from COVID. Well, it turns out the kid had brain cancer, stage 4 level brain cancer. And I got the information from the small print. The brain cancer is secondary to the admission from the doctor that the 14-year-old's death was a result of complex pre-existing medical condition. It had nothing to do with COVID. Freaking scumbags. But anyway, so my man Larry Pierce here writes in, last year, my Aunt Jean died from dementia. The care center wanted her to list her as a COVID death for the money, but my uncle would not allow it. She did not even test positive ever. To add to the loss of a great person, the Virginia a-holes in charge only allowed 10 people, including funeral home employees. 10 people, including funeral home employees, to the outside funeral gravesite. Outside funeral. So almost none of the family could go and say goodbye or support my uncle and cousins. A real travesty. And I said, would you care if I posted your comment on my channel? This kind of stuff can't be forgotten. And he said, sure. And he said, not only that, he said right here, here's a link to her obituary. We're going to read her obituary. Here's Aunt Jean. Piercy Chestnut, you freaking Virginia pieces of crap. Williamsburg, Virginia, died May 26, 2020, after a long illness while in Williamsburg. She was born during the Great Depression. The first of 5 children, the only girl. She went to, I guess sneeze 1 second. She went on to graduate from Radford with a degree in education, earned a master's degree in counseling from William & Mary. She taught in the city of Radford, Newport News, and York County. She retired as a high school guidance counselor. She excelled at playing the piano throughout her life and enjoyed photography, mystery novels, and church. She was devoted to her family, survived by her husband, her son, her daughter, and her brothers. She was also survived by her granddaughters, whom she raised. Anyway, Grafton, local arrangement by the Amory Funeral Home. Amory Funeral Home. Let's read back what O'Leary says here. The Virginia a-holes in charge only allowed 10 people, including funeral home employees. So where the care center wanted to live. So who was in charge? I don't know who that was, but was it the funeral home? Was it the care center? I have no idea. But only 10 people to include funeral home employees. And then all these other people start saying, well, you could have just showed up. Your compliance is why this crap is getting worse. And Larry says, some of my uncles did not want a scene, and I didn't want to cause an issue as they lost a sister and wanted to mourn in private. Exactly. They might have felt compelled to not attend or leave their sister's funeral if I showed up. My actions would not have been supportive of them and what I care about, so I stayed home. But don't blame them. It was a Virginia governor who ignored the science and dictated rules. And I just said, show some freaking compassion, man. Or what did I say down there? That freaking ticks me off. Show some grace. You don't know what the hell is going on. Imagine Larry showing up here and, the freaking people say, we can't have you here. And the uncle, it just, come on. Don't blame Larry and his family. You blame the authorities, man. This is what they do. They try to pit you against each other. Say, oh, because you didn't show up and protest. No, should never happen. Anyway, let's see if we can't find that video. 1 second. Here, this is freaking nuts. This is insane.
Independent celebrant. It's my privilege to have been asked to conduct our service today to celebrate the life of Alan Wright. I therefore offer you all a very warm welcome.
Happens, got this woman, lost her husband, and these 2 people go up to console her. And then what we're going to see here, all right, so watch. Let's watch this again. Lost her husband.
Independent celebrant. It's my
goes, says, I'm not doing social distancing. This is freaking inhumane.
Today to celebrate the life of Alan Wright.
And watch what happens.
I therefore offer you all a very warm welcome as we unite in love and friendship to...
I cannot believe this is happening, and it has happened. I can't believe this. I got nothing else to say. If you're not pissed, there's something wrong with you. All right, we'll see you.